On this video today, I'm going to be talking about how to lose weight. More than just losing weight, but how to lose weight as a man over 40. I'm Felice Ranger and welcome to my channel. For years now, I would say over 20 something years now, I've been on a fitness journey, been on quite a few nutrition plans. I started out with men's health magazines. You know, this way before you could go to YouTube or you could go online to find resources when it actually comes to weight loss and strength training. So from about, I would say about 2008, I took fitness and nutrition serious. But at one point, I was either doing one, fitness on its own, and at one point I was doing nutrition on its own. But it wasn't until I combined all two that I was able to see the results. Now, if you're a man over 40, you know how hard it is to one get back into fitness, or two, get into shape altogether. And I think for the man who has never been athletically inclined, you didn't do sports in school, when you came out of school, you didn't do it, and as a husband, you know, you're a husband now, and the father, responsibilities, work, and just providing for your family as you consume. So fitness and nutrition has been the last thing on your mind. This video, we're going to be talking about how you, as a 40 plus man, can, one, start a fitness journey and also start a nutrition plan as well. Because I found out that people always say, or I've heard it numerous of times, move more, eat less. And it sounds so easy. It sounds as though you could just go ahead and say, plug and play, let's move more, let's eat less. But that's not how it works. Because you can go ahead and you can go to the gym, you can hire the best fitness trainer, you can go on YouTube, you can find all of the resources, and you can even start to implement these plans too. And guess what? You might even see yourself losing one or two pounds. But as soon as you stop, you find yourself the weight goes back on, or even worse, you find yourself that you even gain even more weight. But I'm going to share with you one or two tips, one or two pointers that I found. And this video is not medical advice. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutrition coach. I'm just a fellow husband. I'm just a fellow dad who has seen some results in my life, and I want to share with you some of the results that I had, or some of the tips that has helped me along the way. You know, I see for men, more times than others, our weight goes straight to our guts. We develop belly fat, and for some reason, that's where our body stores body fat or fat. Because if you don't know what fat is what our body used to store up energy for days when we are not eating as much. And we store that around our midsection. So even as men, even as we start to lose weight, we lose weight around our arms, our necks, our face, our thighs, hips, wherever. The belly fat is always the last to go. So men, we find ourselves doing 1,000 crunches. We crunch. We crunch all day. Crunch. And guess what? Our abs get strong, but they aren't visible, because core exercises strengthen our abs, but it doesn't expose it. How do you expose your abs? Here's a tip that has definitely helped me. You must get your body to stop burning fat from the food that you've just eaten, and burn fat from the stored fat. It sounds so easy, but not, like they say, easier said than actually done. But one of the things that has helped me on this journey is when I have included intermittent fasting. What is intermittent fasting? That's when you decide for a period of time that you don't eat any food. You can drink water, but any food, you abstain from it for a while, and then you start eating again. For example, a perfect example of a fasting period is when you're sleeping, and that's how the term breakfast has come from. But it's actually pronounced break fast, because when you're sleeping for that 8 hours, you're not eating, so your body is in a fasted state. So you find yourself in the morning time when you wake up, your body is normally, you look at your stomach, you'll be like, wow, man, I look good. But by the time as that the evening time come, you find yourself bloated, and that stomach is back to how it was. But if you can extend that fasting period to say, hey, let me don't eat breakfast, and I'll just eat lunch and dinner. Or you'd say, I'll eat breakfast, won't eat lunch, and I'll go to dinner. And that's one of the tips that I've used that has helped me to lose weight by intermittent fasting. So step number 2, when it comes to protein, I usually eat a high protein meal. Why is that? I eat a high protein meal because once you feed your muscles, and whether you're on a strength training journey or you just have a nutrition plan, every meal is supposed to have a portion or percentage of protein. But your body wants fat for energy. So if your meal is high on protein, then you force your body to use the stored fat for energy. And you must keep in mind, your body already knows, your body's like a smart computer. Your body knows that you eat a certain time of day, when you eat, what you eat. So they said, you know what? We aren't gonna use our stored fat. We're gonna wait until you eat some fat, then we're gonna use that for energy. But no, if you now train your body, say, hey, I'm not giving you any fresh fat. I'm giving you protein, and you have to use the stored fat for energy. Then that's what's gonna cause your body slowly but surely to start to lose and burn that fat. Keep in mind, all of the fat that you have accumulated wasn't accumulated in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, even a year or 3 years or 5 years. So don't expect it to come off with a few exercise, a few workouts, and a few meals, and not with a few crunches. And one of the other things I want to mention is, thirdly, your body set weight. Everybody has a body set weight. What is a body set weight? A body set weight is like a thermostat. When you set your thermostat to 70 degrees, the air condition or the thermostat makes sure that the room stays at 70 degrees. When the thermostat sees that the room is getting hotter than the 70 degrees, that's when it kicks back in and sets it back to 70 degrees. Like our bodies. If your body, which is the body set weight, similar to the thermostat, sees that you, let's say you're losing weight, you're on a weight loss plan, weight loss regimen, strength training, doing all the things. You lose 10 pounds, and immediately after you stop, even for a short period, you start to gain that weight right back. And this is because of the body set weight. Now, how do you change your body set weight, or change the dial, or change the temperature on your body set weight? You do that by intermittent fasting, something that we spoke about earlier. This resets your body. And I have on the screen right now a QR code, and I also have a link in my bio that gives a guide. I've written a guide called Lose 10 pounds in 21 days. This will help you to lose weight in up to 21 days. You may lose 5 pounds, you might lose 7. But this right here, this guy right here, is gonna help you just as it helped me. Keep in mind, this is not medical advice. So once you commit to this guide, results are not typical. My story and what it did for me is just an example of what could happen. Still use your if you have a nutrition coach, a dietitian, or if you have your healthcare practitioner, seek them and ask them if this guide is the right guide for you. Those of you who are on a nutrition plan and you're looking to lose weight, stubborn belly fat, I want to encourage you to download this guide, use it, and you're gonna come back to this very same video, and you're gonna let me know how this guide helped you. See you soon.